I'd like to say a few words about driving this vehicle. In fact, I'm going to compare it to something which happened in the year 2000. Then my magazine, which Polish Business News, which I ran then, we did a test on the Mercedes A-Class. Now, I had it in July of that year, 2000, so it had been out for quite a number of months before then, and by then it was known about the problems with its stability and this type of thing. But for me, I found this vehicle to be absolutely incredible because of its maneuverability. And I did certain tests with it, such as driving uphill at speed and see how well it held the road. And there was another vehicle we'd done a test for, which was the Daewoo Matiz. Now, it was unfair to compare the two, but seeing as I did one, then I did the other. Of course, the Mercedes cost more than double what the Matiz cost. But the Matiz, I had to do an emergency stop because I felt I was losing control. Whereas with the Mercedes A-Class, for me, it was really quite incredible. Now, I do appreciate that for people who are far better drivers than I am and who are professionals at doing these things, they realised the problems with the stability, which I didn't realise. But I came away from that test thinking that I have never driven a vehicle that good before. And that is more or less what I feel now with this. I've driven Sprinters before, I've driven plenty of them, but I have not driven a vehicle which has the maneuverability of this one, at least not in either camper or motorhome form. And I'm going to compare it actually to campers even, because that would be fair given the fact it's only 565 centimeters long. This vehicle has it is quite incredible with the maneuverability. Now, if we look at other things such as acceleration, for example, it's on a automatic gearbox. Now, it'd be much easier to tell, I think, if it were manual. For me, I sometimes feel as though the automatic gearbox is struggling, but I feel that with every automatic gearbox, it just doesn't seem to have the life that a manual has. Although, of course, I appreciate why people want automatic gearboxes. Let's face it, people buying motorhomes are older people, and as a general rule, they want automatic gearboxes rather than manual ones. So that is that's perfectly understandable. This vehicle I found as well, it's like driving a car. Of course, it doesn't have the footprints of a car, so you can just park it just about anywhere you want. And so you come into a town or a village, and bang, you just leave it there. It's not like you normally with a motorhome, you're sort of struggling to find somewhere to park. And with this, no problems whatsoever, and it'll get into the same spaces that a car would get into. It's only a little bit more difficult because you can't see out the back properly, because you obviously can only just use your mirrors. You haven't got a window at the back. One good thing would be, I think, a reversing camera, so you can see what's going on, so you can put them on. As far as fuel consumption is concerned, I don't know that yet, so I'll find that out when it comes to putting fuel in it. Obviously, it's on an automatic, so it will burn a little bit more than a non-automatic vehicle. And it's a motorhome, so things are falling around at the back. I put my plates out on the floor, and that's what you can hear moving around. I should have put it away. I left it out when I went out to visit a town, and when I came back, just got in the car, drove off, and then I thought, no, I've just left all my stuff out. So I quickly stopped, put it on the floor, and I'll sort that one out later. That's something you get with a motorhome quite a lot. You forget that you've left things open, all the drawers fly open, or you've got stuff on the table and this type of thing. It's very easy to forget. another question maybe, what's the top speed? Well, this thing here is written 180. You might get up to 160, I don't know. I didn't try. I had a short spell on the motorway, but I'm not really into speeding anyway. And I don't think people buy motorhomes with the aim of going faster than them. One drawback I would like to say though is the 12-volt plug. There's only one 12-volt plug, and it's almost at floor level. Almost, I said, not quite. And therefore, it's a bit difficult to get to. That's one thing it could be improved upon. Maybe a 12-volt plug bit somewhere around here. Anyway, fantastic weather to be out in, despite the cold. And if this were any other van, I don't suppose it would be so fantastic, but it is so warm inside. It's really good. And now I'm at the town called Wolfegg, and this is where I'm heading for. There's somebody on a bicycle. I didn't want to run over, so I won't. Car park. So to stick the van in the car park. Oh, there's even a place for motorhomes. So hey, let's just stick it in here.